Hello friends, welcome back again for another stock analysis video. So today I'm going to cover a very interesting stock from the cement space. It's one of the smallest companies in cement space, and I covered this in the newsletter in the week of 19th July. So if you haven't covered the newsletter, if you haven't subscribed to the newsletter yet, then do subscribe. Otherwise, you might get this much before than the video is released. So yeah, you can the newsletter link is right in the description, so go check it out and subscribe to the newsletter. Now jumping into this stock today, so we'll be looking at two parts: the fundamental part of Deccan Cements, where we analyze the financials of the company, and also the technical analysis part, where we'll analyze what the price is actually doing and where the price is heading in the future. So as I mentioned, Deccan Cements is a very small company, 957 crores. It is primarily focused in the South India space, and they have a decent capacity across the states in South India. So if you see, out of all the competitors, Deccan has the lowest market cap, and it has also the lowest sales, right? But in terms of the ROCE and ROE, it has done pretty well compared to other competitors, right? So that's one of the reasons why I am picking up Deccan Cements today. So given that it's a small cap company, there is a potential that it can do much better than its peers, and probably the stock can head higher from here. But looking at a few of the numbers, the ROC is in fact very good. It is around 27%, but the stock is trading at just a 8.31 PE. Now that's pretty undervalued for a company which is doing a 27 ROC. According to me, it should at least trade at a 20 PE, is what my experience says. And the sales has been growing at 36.4% CAGR, or 36.4%, and the profit has grown at 80%. Now when we look at the numbers more, you will understand actually what the company is doing to achieve, how the quarterly numbers have been and why the numbers are so high, right? Now these are excellent numbers for a cement company, and also debt is hardly there's any debt, and the book value is 400 as of today, and the stock is trading at a 683, which is just 1.5 times the book value of the company. Now looking at the we already looked at the ROE and ROC. It does pretty well compared to all other companies, but maybe it does have an advantage because it's a very small company. But just look at the quarterly sales numbers, right? So we had it was making selling cement around the 1,000 crore mark, 180 crores, 100 crore mark, 180, 130 crores, 110 crores. But in the last 3 quarters, the sales has just skyrocketed. So from 140 it has gone to 200, 200 and 214. And just look at the margins, right? The margins have been down, and then it just started picking up, and right now it is at 24, 25, 29, 17%, right? So that's hovering around the 20 mark, whereas in the last many quarters it wasn't doing around the 20% mark. Now that's something interesting to note, and as a result of this, the profits also have seen a very steady rise. Right now, looking at the numbers from annual perspective, the numbers have been high. It has increased its sales by 200 crores in the last 1 year. That's a pretty decent jump, and the operating margin has gone up from 14% to 23% right now, right? So, and the profits, if you see, that's a very significant increase in profits, almost 100% increase in profits. Now, as I mentioned, the CAGR that the profit is compounding is at a 44% CAGR is primarily because of this jump from here to here, right? Now looking at the balance sheet, the borrowings have reduced from 106 crores to 85 crores. It did increase from here, but it's again they are planning to reduce the debt, so pretty decent signs. And then here, if you see, the ROC, as I mentioned, is at 27% compared to historically, and the promoters hold a 56% stake. The FIs have increased the stake slightly. The DIs have reduced the stake. Not sure what the reason is. Probably there are other companies doing well. I'm not sure about that, but that shouldn't really worry us, because the price, when we look at the price, you will see that the price is an uptrend. Okay, so that's the fundamental analysis, guys. Now switching to the technical analysis. Now this stock actually initially it broke out from this ascending triangle pattern. It broke out in the month of in 2014. It had a nice, from 140 it went all the way up to 600 levels, and then we had a strong dip post the 2017 small and mid cap crash. It came all the way down back to 150 levels, and is again back around those 680 levels. Right now the stock is breaking out all-time high, and the volumes have been very good recently, and the stock is just showing excellent momentum, and I do feel that this momentum is going to continue. and that's the reason why I'm recommending this stock. Breakout to all-time high, excellent volumes. The company is doing decently. Company is doing very well in terms of sales and profits. So if you want to buy the stock, buy it at current price with a stop at 570. So that's my view about Deccan Cements. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, do share this video with your friends and families. This is how you invest in markets. You just don't randomly enter a stock. You just don't randomly put an amount of money. If you do want to know about how to buy a stock, how to allocate money, then head on to my positional trading with Trendline Investor series. That's where you would really learn how to do proper investing or proper trading. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video again. Thank you so much. Take care.